Good morning. Sharpie says yo. So yeah, in the news, we're looking at. I'm reading a thing from Al Jazeera News. 238 alleged gang members were deported, and I know most everybody has seen videos and pictures of these shaved dudes getting, shackles and chains and being um, hustled here and hustled there, to show the strong arm of the law coming down on them. And if they're gang members and they're causing trouble, great. I'm glad they're out of our country. I have nothing against that per se. What this is about is the Alien Enemies Act from 1798, which states, well, I'm not going to read it verbatim. This is just um, generalization based on what I'm reading. It allows U.S. presidents to detain or deport non-citizens during wartime. Wartime. It says in 1798, the U.S. was preparing for what it believed was a war with France. The law was introduced to prevent immigrants from sympathizing with the French. The law allows the president to carry out these deportations without a hearing and based only on citizenship. The act has been invoked only 3 times before: the War of 1812, World War I, and World War II. Is this going to be World War III? Are we at war right now? Because I didn't get that memo and I haven't seen that on the news. But this president seems to think that we are. And that is what has allowed him, apparently, to invoke this rule. It's a bit controversial. Yeah, I would say so. Now, again, we know what he's trying to do. Well, at least most of us do. And I get that he's trying to show his that he has a spine and all that, which even though it's bought and paid for and probably belongs to somebody else. Um, I don't like Donald Trump and I never have, but that's just a personal thing. Those that voted for him, good for you. But this thing about this 1798 wartime Alien Enemies Act is just kind of tripping me out because we're not at war, okay? Even back when we were having a war on drugs with President Reagan or whoever it was, they didn't do this, right? They didn't do this. So he's trying to use any kind of power he has to do whatever he wants so he can defy, the law as it reads now. And my biggest problem is the fact that the President of the United States doesn't follow the rules. He doesn't follow the law. He likes to skirt the law. And pretty much every voter that I've ever seen that has liked this guy, they're pretty much all of a criminal mindset. I don't know of many maggots that don't skirt the law themselves any and every chance they get. Most of the ones that I've met are the ones that like to get over on other people, get over on the system, get over on anything they can get money from. These are the grifters that we're dealing with, like that we live next to, and all that fun stuff. So apparently, because of this act that he has enacted, we're at war. So buckle up, people. I don't particularly agree with it. It's out of my hands. All I can do is sit here and bitch about it, which I'm doing, and so are 50,000 million other people on YouTube. So whether this is even viewed or not, I don't know, and I don't care, as long as I get my shit out into the ether, you know, good for me. Anyway, I'll have another smart ass comment maybe tomorrow or maybe later today. I don't know. I'm losing my internet for a while today because they're upgrading our neighborhood. And so, yeah, I'll be sitting here twiddling my thumbs reading tarot cards or something. Have a great day.